This is a tutorial about how to download a clip from Human Zoo from YouTube, trim it in QuickTime, and then include it in your Pages document. So all the clips for Human Zoo are on YouTube, and I've got the link here on our My DragonNet page. So the first thing is just to choose which clip you want to download.
3 questions.
Maybe the psychosocial construct that I'm doing is first impressions. So I remember there's a scene from this first clip where they show all the faces and they kind of ask them what they think about the person, just as a quick judgment. I think it's in here somewhere. 5:45. Yeah, okay. So this is the clip I want. But to isolate this little clip from the larger thing, I need to download the whole 10-minute clip and then trim it in QuickTime. So the way you download videos from YouTube is with a website called keepvid.com, and to do that all you need is the URL. So I'm going to select the whole URL here and copy it, Command C for you power users, and then go to keepvid.com, which allows you to download a clip from YouTube. And it's going to give you several different file options here for downloading, and I think the one that will work best with QuickTime is MP4, and high quality should be good enough for our purposes. So you can see now it's going to download that whole YouTube clip as an MP4 file. And anytime you download from Safari, items go to your downloads folder here on your dock. So I kind of already downloaded this clip earlier, so rather than waiting 3 minutes, let me just open the one that I've already downloaded and show you what to do next. So here I've got our 10-minute clip downloaded from YouTube.
3 questions. Would you electrocute a total stranger?
And what I want to do is I want to get the small clip of the faces to isolate. And I think I remember that was at 5:45 about, yeah? Yeah, this little bit.
Hundreds of people apply to be participants in our Human Zoo.
So under the Edit menu, there's a function called Trim, Command T. And now you can see there's this yellow bar outlining the whole clip. And what you do is when you put the cursor at the end, it becomes this arrow, and you can drag it to change the endpoint. So let's put it about, say here. Let's see what that sounds like.
A cross-section of different walks of life and different personality types. We whittled them down to 12.
Let's try and start from that "we whittled them down to 12" part.
And before they met, we showed them photographs of each other and different personality types. We whittled them down to 12. We whittled them down to 12.
Alright, I like that endpoint. And then let me drag this out point to kind of after they say what they think. Yeah. Alright, so let's see now what this little clip selected here sounds like.
We whittled them down to 12. And before they met, we showed them photographs of each other and asked them to make judgments based solely on physical appearance.
He looks a bit like a pit bull terrier. He looks a hard bloke, not the sort of bloke you want to mess about with. Quite a funny person.
Really, he looks a bit like a mummy's boy, to be honest with you.
Possibly a bit stuck up, maybe.
He looks like a chef, I don't know why.
I can imagine she's quite intelligent. He just looks too snooty for me. Looks a bit of a snob.
Athletic, quite intelligent, reasonably healthy. I think he could be quite a big challenge, actually.
Divorcee, couple of kids.
She looks a bit like a lesbian.
Alright. Thank you for that sensitive comment. Let's trim this now by clicking the yellow trim button. And now the clip is only 47 seconds long. And I'm going to save that as my first impressions clip. and I want to put it in my class folder. And I've made a file folder just for media items that I'm using for this project. So I already did it. I'll call this one example. Alright, so now I've got that saved there. Okay? Alright, so now when I'm in Pages, oops, there's my lesson plan. Let's say you can either start with a blank template, or you can maybe use one of these templates here. And let's say maybe I'll use this template to help me select my stuff. I'll replace all this stuff with the photos and videos that I'm using for my essay collage. And I can put the essay right in there. And let's say we want to, put it right here where this lovely girl is. So insert, choose, or Shift Command V. And you'll have to navigate to the file folder where it is, and here's my example first impressions clip. And now I've got it right here.
We whittled them down to 12.
And if I want to put a little caption on it, I can type a text box here. So this is human zoo participants share their first impressions based solely on physical appearance. Shameful. Alright. And here we go. And it looks like I'm well on my way to having a little essay collage here. Alright. So there you go.